Hello! Welcome back, guys. Another ARK stream. I haven't turned the stream lights on. I almost had everything in place. Everything was almost perfect, and then I forget to do such a simple task. Such a simple task. Ugh. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Big energy sword light on. Does it make much of a difference? Not really. Not really. I do Lysandra. So, today, we're playing on the ARK server again. Now, ARK has recently had an update. We have the Acrocanthosaurus. Pretty cool. An Easter update, which means this. Which means we can find special rare dinosaurs roaming the world, which is pretty nice. As in Easter colours. We can find Easter colours. But Lysandra, if you are after joining the server, mate, the server is public. It's just it's Magpie's Community Nest. Is that the name of the server? So Magpie's Nest Community Server. There we go. I forgot the name of my own server. But yeah, it's public. It's modded. It's crossplay. So you know, if you want to join, just join. You don't even need to ask. Right. What's today's plan? What is today's plan? I have a bison that I forgot to throw. I need to raise that. Let's just leave that turtle on. So I think I'll try this. That's very good. Probably not fill the trough, but at least have a decent in there so we can go venturing. Because I do want to explore, and then I should probably tame some stuff. But I don't really know what I want to tame. I don't know what I want. Some stuff I've like kind of got in mind. There's not as much in those as I feel like I had more berries in my inventory list. Oh well. That should still be okay. I mean, that's still most of the crop. And then let's buy some, I think is retail. It is. Sweet, so that's on the trough. So that's going to eat. So go for deep berries. And that means I'm gonna go put these on. We're all getting close to be able to hatch the wyvern egg. We have incubators now. Aircons. We have aircons now. I've got a couple more Rex eggs to hatch. I've got a couple Rex babies and cryopods. Which I just can't be bothered to feed. I do want a better Megalo. I'm really hoping we can find a better Megalo today. Because it's not, because I love the ones I've got, but I need something stronger. I need a stronger, higher level imprint boosted Megalo. I left my gate open. My gate open. Okay, they haven't escaped. I was really... He's about to. He's about to. Right. Literally driving now, but when I park, me and my squad are pulling up heavy to your next stream. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I should be nervous about this or not. Oh. 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 What time is it in game? 8 o'clock? Are you kidding me? I can't tame that right now. You can still knock them out at night, can't you? I always knock them out during the day, so I don't actually know if I can knock it out. I just know it makes it a lot harder. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could be normal and trap this, but instead, here I am, floating above it with my griffin, which is a terrible idea, as I'm not going to land any shots. Wait, is he running already? No, he's just tricking me. No, he's just tricking me. See? Wait. There you go. Yeah, he's on 1.9k to a ball. He's not ready to run. But his torpor's going up, which means you can definitely knock him out at this time of day. The biggest concern is of course him. Well, I suppose the two biggest concerns are: one, he's going to run into the water, or two, he's going to start fighting something, then go to sleep. Okay, I like barely nudged the analog stick, and my griffin was like, "What if I jump right into its jaws? What if I just jump straight into his mouth?" This bird has a death wish. I'm shooting him through the griffin's head. You know, whatever works, I guess. I literally cannot see it fall. See, and like this is one of the concerns, right? Like he's gonna realistically absolutely maul those Triceratops. But if, in a hypothetical sense, he went to sleep, those Triceratops are knocking him really close to the water. You know, if like, let's say he gets KO'd while fighting those Trikes, then he'd be getting beat up, and then I'd lose most of the rounds. We knocked it out. Oh, I didn't want to press that. Are my dinosaurs inside gonna... No, Nando's! No! No! Stay inside. Okay, that is a point of concern because he was able to just easily walk over that rock. So I need some fencing on there. I do think I have some spike fences. I don't have a saddle on Nando's. I don't have a saddle on Nando's. I don't have a saddle on Thunder as well. That's why they both have to for now. Okay. Right, do... Is Megalo's torpor different during... No. That is also concerned. Because you might wake up really quickly during night time. No, that seems fine. And it's a male. It's a male. Which is what we needed. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. The stream bots already? The stream bots already? Are we serious right now? I have important business to attend to, and I have to launch it back up on Twitch so I can get rid of this bot. Oh my goodness. Banned. Banned. Gone. Forever. Right. So we need prime. We need prime. Now, I could pull out one of the breakfasts from here. Or I can just go and, like, maybe some stuff on the ground. I press the land button and he thinks, what if I get even higher into the sky? And I'm just like, no. That's a bad idea. Why'd you do that? He doesn't care because he's an idiot. I didn't know much about that. So let's try something to it. That's dinner. That's lunch. And then let's borrow Dread's saddle. It's all the same saddle. But let's take Dread's. Lucky! Are you stupid? What are you doing? He's floating! And he can fly! Well, he's choosing to float! He's walking in the air. I don't know if I should be angry, I don't know if I should be depressed, I don't know how to feel. Right, we're gonna leave Lucky out here for a second anyway. In the safety of our walls. Oh well, didn't want to listen as well. And we'll try Nando's out. Can we raise Nando's from just a baby? We didn't manage to get any imprint, which is fine. We're in some chance to try Nando's out yet. I forgot to grab an narcotic. What's it all for? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We're okay. Priming. It's a good start. Oh. Oh. Another raise. That honestly might be enough for the full time. Dude, it's a paleo one too. And it looks beautiful. I'm assuming the paleo ones can breed with normal ones. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That's so cool, though. That's so cool. Now we just gotta hope it actually, tames. Which it should. I literally can't see anything. The rates on the server, I mean, they're already boosted anyway, but I have boosted things a little bit more because of this event. And 85. I think nanos can take that. I think nanos can take that. Oh, there's also a few Europasaurus on the map now. Now, this mod has been on the server for a while, but for some reason they weren't spawning in, so we did have to spawn some in manually. So they've been like sort of dotted around the whole map. They are apparently pretty good at collecting metal. This was obviously the Brachiosaurus skin that you could get for the Bronto in a mold. But a couple of modders, but like I think it's the newest version on the server. I've converted it into their own creature, where it's not just the skin applied over it, like it's actually a lot more unique. Like it's got its own animations and stuff, which is pretty cool. It sounds a little bit modified. So it's nice. It's a fun mod. We've got obviously the Europasaurus, the Styracosaurus, and the Stygimorph. The Styracosaurus is pretty cool. The Stygimorph is really cool. I haven't tamed Europasaurus yet because they don't eat algae. The fermented Arcos on a high level, I was doing a 140 with it. I put it one berry, it gave me a 1.8%. So the best way to tame them is obviously with kibble, but I don't have anything really like yet. I don't have any kibble. Speaking of that. But I do want to tame them because they are apparently pretty good for that. Like, potentially better than Anki, so... We did in fact battle this time. I thought we would have got a couple levels off these guys, to be fair. Because I don't think we've all up Nandos at all. Like other than the levels we've done today. We did get a bit of extra primate, so I'm going to go top up the Megalo just because I'm worried about Smolvik spoiling. We have more than enough in there, like absolutely more than enough, but I don't want it to be spoiling. I'm very, very pleased to be able to handle Megalo and appear in that. Oh, that's the Easter event one! That's the Easter event sheep! Huh? And the Easter dodo? Smith to craft fun costumes or place on the ground as a festival decoration. Interesting. So what do you give me? Oh, there's a couple of bunny dodos. I don't want to kill the Flovers, but I also kind of do kill one of the dogs. They are fast! What the hell, bro? Oh, they fly! They fly! Why do they fly? Oh, that's 2k. Okay. Thought for a second it was like going to be a mortal, which... Given you couldn't interact with it, I was about to say it seems kind of pointless. I don't think I'm going to catch it. I genuinely do not think I'm going to be able to kill that. It's too fast. Oh, you do get a special item off it. What was that? Flover seed. Place this in a viable large crop plot to grow flover flowers. You can form the watering can emote close to the growing flower seeds to boost speed growth. But what does that give you? Like, what is the point of that? Interesting. So what's your... I know it's quick hitting, quick hitting. I imagine this movie's got like this anyway. Dude, the pattern is so nice. What the hell? He's gonna get plus 6, 7 levels. Why have you still not landed? So that I place in a large crop plot. It looks like it maybe just gives you like rare flowers and stuff, which would actually be kind of cool. But I currently don't have a crop plot to place stuff. So I think we'll put it in Manny's inventory for now. If my griffin lands, thank you. Thank you, Lucky. Oh, there's more places. I mean, that won't stop a Rex from walking over. We need something a bit more solid, like some actual walls. How do you? 20? Not what it says, really. Okay. That was a digger. That's my father's. Paleo digger does look pretty nice, to be fair. Pretty nice. I'll take one of these, but I don't see a good level on yet. I'll passive things too. Well, that's not bad, but like it's not great either, is it? 15, like come on, dude. They look cool, and I would like to turn one at some point. I keep saying I want another Vector Spinus. I've done absolutely nothing to make any more energy cells to knock another one out. Like I'll scout out high level ones sometimes off stream and be like, oh, I'm out of that, and then I don't get ammo. I actually don't even know where my railgun is because it's on my inventory, so it's probably somewhere in my base. Doo-wee. Something, see another magma. Ooh, it's off on the head. 1.5. I need an Anki at some point, and to be fair, they spawn really close to my house. I was saving a Rex the other day, And one of the things it needed to kill was 150 Yankee, and I was heartbroken. Because, you know, a 150 Yankee would be great. That being said, the Rex was a level like 174, so it did take priority. Ooh. Well, there does tend to be sometimes Yankees around here. This is where the 150 was. I should probably go out my orgy instead, and then I can just kidnap one. And then drop it inside my base. Which would make knocking out significantly easier. I don't really need a Dodak, like normally I would, but the Stratosaurus does a pretty solid job against him. I don't build very often, so I'm not massively bothered. Damn, that would be cool. That would be cool. But that's not what you're for. Like right now I still keep collecting metal with my pickaxe. And granted, I am just working with like a normal forge. Normal refining forge. I do want to take one of those today as well, actually. 25. I don't want to take a low level one. Okay. Influences my fancy. You keep an eye on my stamina, it's almost empty. But in Montonia also wouldn't hurt. I've heard their taming process is quite unique, but I should probably repair my torch before I do anything like that, because I know you need to use a torch. And luckily we do have a decent torch anyway. I don't think I have a Paleo Rex yet. I've got legacy ones, I've got normal ones, but I don't think I've got a Paleo one. Oh, no Rex there. 15? Oh, hell nah. There's the Montonia. Biggest concern is my breath being attacked. That's really nice too. You know, I was gonna have you stay in the air because you seem to like doing that until I actually want you to. Whatever. How did you actually start the table process though? Oh wait. You're supposed to do that. Must be looking in your direction. Excuse me? Bless you. I don't think I've got all my armor on. You know what? Okay. 12%. Hello. Hello. Is too close to a player's structure? How is that my fault? He just stepped on it and it exploded. Oh wait, oh it follows me. Right, that's the... Okay, okay. That's why it's my fault. I didn't realize it followed me. Where's the player structure then? I can't see! Okay. What's health did you lose from that? Decent bit. Not ideal. Not ideal. Durability also. Down. What? What is this evilness? Oh, that's a really nice Rex too. But it's also like the normal Rex. Oh, my chest piece is broken. All of my armor is breaking. Dude, he's just stepping on me. He's actually just stepping on me. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. I'm gonna die. Balls. Okay. I was not expecting all my armor to just break immediately. What is the brightness of this game, dude? Where is my generator? Thank you. Oh no, 5 it, all about wing, it's ally. I haven't got no fibre at all! I'm gonna put into the stuff until it. I know I have metal, so I'm not worried about that. It's just all the help. Oh, my smithy's full. Okay, I was about to actually like start screaming. I think you can use flame arrows for this. Someone told me you can. Like, you need the torch to initiate it, but it's all just based on fire damage after that. But I don't have any flame arrows, so I'm probably gonna lose taming effectiveness because I died, I think. I don't have better like gloves and stuff. You know, my better gloves will be what I might do soon. Right, let's do it more side. Should grab food, but whatever. I might go with I haven't lost any effectiveness, actually. Interesting. He's lost a lot of health, though, which is concerning. So, I might lose this. No, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to base. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. It's easy. This is easy. I know exactly what I can do. We tamed something last stream that will be very helpful for this kind of thing. I don't really want to take it out to my base because I think it's a massive risk for a creature that is in limited supply. Do you need help? No, I will be okay. I will be okay. But thank you. You need better lighting in my base, oh Jesus Christ! Okay, let's take you back around to the pterodons. So even if the tame kind of cancels out and it's like, no, you were too long, it's okay because I've got a plan. Because we have Echo. And snow owls have this neat little trick where they can hear stuff and eat and bite. Unfortunately, I still keep trying to do a dive bomb in the cave. Right, let's The owl's definitely nowhere near as fast as the griffin, though. Definitely nowhere near as fast. These pterodons are looking evil. Why are they spawning in like glowing on the edges? The griffin's fine. The Edmontonian's fine. There's nothing else here. Are you kidding me? Why is there a vulture here? Why has a vulture decided it wants to fight me? Literally, what is the reason for this? They only attack things that are like on the verge of death. Thank you, Lucky. Okay. So, now the Edmontonia has healed by like 1,000 health. Not perfect, but it's better than we were at, you know. Let's take all my stuff back. Let's put my trousers back on. We can chop that, we don't need that. Can we repair you? I should probably, I'm going to heal up a bit more actually. It's not gonna restart the team, is it? I think it is. Oh, I think it is. Which if it restarts the team, we're actually screwed. Come on. He's healed up quite a lot, which is nice. Why did you immediately look away? Why did you immediately look away? Hello? Sneeze. Does me dying completely ruin the team? He's gonna do it, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. Oh, okay. I don't think we've lost team effectiveness. Or taming progress. We haven't. We're okay. We're okay. So we're still at 45%. The Edmontonia has been healed. And we haven't lost any taming effectiveness, which is interesting. I really thought we would have lost something. Like, not just taming progress, like, I'm surprised we're still at, like, 100% living at max levels from it. At least as of right now, yeah. That's Connor. Because it was up on the hill, it looked a lot bigger than it actually was. That's a bee nest there. Interesting. Huge. Easy. See, the problem with the Spino and the Rex is they do damage. Oh, at least the Rex does. Like, the Spino might. They do damage from walking, so the Rex was stepping on me, and that's what was hurting me. Okay, close to player structure. I am very curious what player structure is around here. It's not that ramp down there, is it? Because that would be really silly. I realize that like the blue like tips it's got on like spikes and stuff. That's really cool. What is it? See, it's damaging me by standing on it. But up here, I might be okay. It's back up against the wall, we can just move up here. Did a lot of damage, but I don't think we need to worry about the next thing killing it. I think we're still okay for now. 70%, I think 2 more things. As long as the next one is like a Carno, we might be okay. I could always just hop back on the Snarl though anyway. Oh, this is worrying. I don't like this right here. It's really close to our birds. Whoa. Good stuff. Did that count? It did. It still counts. Let's see. Full damage there. That's not good. Let's repair the torch one more time. I don't want the saddle for this, have I? Last one. What have you got for us? Carno. Easy peasy! Where are you running? That was so easy. We're gonna eat frost. It makes fire, but it's kind of blue, so we're gonna call it frost. What buff? No, not buff. What trait do you have? Made that look hard. Shut up. Angry. Gain outgoing damage boosts as health falls. 9,000 health. 810 weight. We do not have a saddle for it. What was that? Was that for the Easter event? Oh no, that's a template thing. Okay. That's really expensive. The normal one isn't though. The normal one we can probably actually make back a base. Holy mackerel, I do boring with it. Right. Now we can head down. We're gonna fly back on Echo just because Loki's faster and I don't want to constantly be turning around to be like, are you definitely following me? Okay, so straight away, Paleo Megalo, which looks gorgeous. I need to get inside my base. And then Montonia, which looks gorgeous. I need to get a saddle. I should probably also make an extra saddle for Megalos. Ooh, but we can do another Megalo egg. Because I think the Paleo ones can in fact breed. At least the Rexes can, so this should be able to. And then we should be able to start getting much better Megalos, because for some reason all of the Megalo babies have been like really stagnant. They all just keep coming out kind of the same level, which is a little disappointing. But now we got a better one. I like how I flew back on the owl because I know the Griffin is significantly faster, and for some reason he's just like, what if I flew back really slow? I'm sad because I have ARK game shared, but I can't download the DLC map because I don't officially own it. The maps are free. DLC maps are free. The only one that isn't is Lost Colony, which we're not on. Oh, and Astraeus. So you should just be able to go onto the Xbox store and like essentially just like click get free. You don't need to buy them. They are in fact free. But when you launch the game up, it will say like you don't own this. You don't own this. You need to buy it. And in reality, what you need to do is Xbox One. Right, look, you see that. Help! Okay, there we go. Well, on Steam, so it might not work. Oh, that should also be the same thing. Then you just need to go onto like whatever thingy for Steam, and then essentially press the claim button. Because it's a free DLC, so it'll say like in game like you don't own this, but on the actual shop it's free to win. So let's repair these, which we can't because it's full. Let's just chuck some more stone. We want an Edmontonia saddle. I'm just gonna check this. I don't have any before I make one. I don't think I do. But I would prefer to check. It's a slightly stronger, so they'll dispel damage resistance. I can't remember if the Edmontonia automatically or not. I'm really hoping it does though. Let's do a mod search. We do! We have an apprentice one! Huge! No space to do that. We need a couple more of those saddles though. Is it normal saddle? It's just something for me to go on, but that's fine. Okay, this looks really cool. Now. We don't need to say that anymore. What? It seems like it comes out of now. Okay. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Right, let's get a spot card from preserving bin, which currently I think is empty. I've got stuff in it, so just not that is really bad actually. Oh, I mean the egg is like getting, well, it's not getting close to spoiling, but it's getting a lot closer than I'd like. Pond. I feel like we should use pond magnet for now. You know, I think I was actually supposed to be trading that Edmontonia saddle with my brother. I think he was going to give me a better Megalo saddle. Oops. Unfortunately, I now have an Edmontonia, which I did not want to get originally. And you come out level 201. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I think that's our highest aim Megalo now. 9k health. 300% damage, huge. Let's pod you up, get you inside. We can't get you inside yet because of cry signals, but we'll do that in a minute. Let's go see if there's any drops worth grabbing for a sec. Though. Oh. What the hell? I believe that was Tyrannosaurus, but what the hell? I do need a surprise. Well, I didn't need one, I want one. I know there was a Mega Raptor around here. Well, I know that you need a torch to tame stuff. Is that a Paleoplateosaurus? It is. Oh, really nice. What the hell? Oh. That's just an Alpha Raptor. That's not what we're after at all. That's 2 Alpha Raptors. That's true, though. I've barely seen any of those. This is true, though. It's cool. Okay, so even if there was a Mega Raptor, we're not taming it with those 2 Alphas there. Granted, we could just bring the wreck. Oh wow, they're beautiful. What the hell? There's an iguanodon. I also barely seen any of those. Well, 25 though. PU. Ugh. What do you eat? What do you eat? What do you eat? Meat. What do you eat? Fish meat specifically. Which I don't have. Okay, but that is gorgeous. What the hell? Do I have my sickle? Yes, I do. Let's just say I have a plan. Yes. I have a pretty good plan of what to do. But we need to find a megalodon. more pawns of ours. Who is this? I won't steal any of the things, Ender. That would be cool. I would maybe get some more stuff. Oh, there's Chestosaurus there. But we don't need a Chestosaurus, we need a Megalodon. That's a hammerhead shark. We don't need a hammerhead shark, we need a Megalodon. Which are normally in abundance. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need the Tannosaurus right now. As cool as that would be. As cool as that would be. The meat would probably all spoil anyway halfway through the tame, then we'd have to run and get more. Because I think it needed like 17 prime fish meat. We would be better off getting a bunch and then cooking it, but I only have a campfire. And that's just going to take forever. And then most of that would spoil before it's cooked, so. But that is really cool. 19, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Why does it say raw prime fish meat on that twice? Only 3 simple kibble though. I have all the stats actually. 1.9 cap. They're not very strong. They're really not very strong. It looks so cool though. I've not seen Cav on for a few days. Hang on. Right. Oh, there's a drop coming in here actually. Let's wait for this. And we'll go see if we can make any simple kibble. I'll take a better pickaxe. I'll happily take a better pickaxe. The rest. Ascending Diplo saddle. Yay! Pelt. I don't care. Sure, I'll keep that on me for now. Rare flowers. Right, so yeah, the Tannosaurus really likes simple kibble, apparently. If we can get simple kibble, we can tame the Tannosaurus. Do we need the Tannosaurus? Probably not. Probably not. It's a weird looking dog. True! Hello, Alex. Oh, wait, hello. Level 95. Level 95. Not good enough. Not good enough. Advanced complicated rhythmic kibble. Hey, there is superior. I think superior kibble is the highest quality. There's basic, there's simple, there's something else. But there's a few. There's a few. There's a bronto outside my house. What are you? Look how much cooler the pattern looks. Not that any of you are any less loved. Okay? You're all still loved. Damn. We need a name for it. We need a name. It kind of looks like a koi fish, so I'm gonna name it koi. Tame a shoulder pet to carry stuff like Diplodocus saddle and more reproduction. I have some shoulder pets. I just truthfully do not like taking them out. We have Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I did not name that one. We have my geckos, Hillary Clinton. He went to Weatherspoons, Samuel Jackson, and then this one isn't named. And then we have another gecko here who also isn't named. We have my Dimorphodon named Pinardon. Also didn't name that one. But I have shoulder pets. I just don't like taking them out because if I die, then they'll get killed, and I don't want them to die. You know. Sleeper agents, true. Oh, we want to check something. We want to check something. What do we need? Carrots, we don't have. Simple dinosaur eggs, probably like a pterodon egg, maybe. Meat very easy, 5-8 easy, water easy, two fish meat easy enough. We don't have carrots. So I need to start farming. But that'll take some time to make. So the Tyrannosaurus will have to wait. Which begs the question, what do we do now? First of all, I need to get a stupid Diplo saddle on my inventory. Do Dimorphodons know they look like golf clubs? I don't know if they know what golf clubs are. I feel like they probably don't. I feel like they probably do not. Look how many Diplo saddles I have! I have 2 Ascendant ones! I say, like, look how many. I've got 4. But to be fair, that's still way more than any man needs. I do have a better Anki saddle as well. I have a bunch of Anama Calara saddles, knowing damn well it's a premium mod and I can't tame them. We've got a couple Karupi saddles. Don't have one of them. I just threw something before. I accidentally hit the... What did I throw? I don't know. Whatever. All the saddles. All the crappy saddles that I don't need. I wouldn't mind taming a frog at some point. Megalosaurus is... This Pelton was actually stronger than... Interesting. I've got some safety style Sarko. I wouldn't mind taming a Sarko at some point. I do need a Parasaur for detection. Megalodon would be kind of cool, I guess. But as a whole, I did find out the other day there was actually a chest with pirate ship respawns that has really good loot. The problem here is, I was about to say my fish died, but then remember I never go in there with my fish anyway. So let's go find a treasure chest. Make a grinder for the use of saddles. Easier said than done. I will eventually, but easier said than done. Truthfully, I hate grinding for resources. I like going around, I like flying around the world and exploring and taming stuff on occasion and then going around on my dinosaurs and killing things. I hate gathering resources. I find it so mundane and boring, which is why my base looks like garbage. Hello? Oh, there's a 145 and a 130 together. Okay. We'll consider this. We might have to tame both. We have more than enough tranks. They will be inside the base. You know, presuming they don't run up this cliff. And I have plenty of stuff to tame them with. I have a grinder on my desk that looks like a Rubik's Cube. Beautiful. So yes, there is a treasure chest down here, but we need to kill. Now look at it, Vertigo. It's not knocked out by normal weeds. Vertigo. It's not being knocked out by... which makes this very easy. of it, we do need to turn up for oxygen for me on occasion. Stuck on the rock. I know the treasure chests around here somewhere. This should be. Ah, there. Let's go and kill those first though, because I don't want to just get knocked out of the bottom of the water. Let's go for oxygen. We'll circle around. It should be all. I was going to say that should be all on this not. I can roll a bit here, which don't lie. Blueprint. I thought that was an actual ascending cross compound bow then. I'll take it, that's not bad. How expensive is it? What? I don't think I'm ever going to make that. I could drink this water, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you could. I have a lot of stuff too. By the way, guys, if anyone is curious, Alex did do the wonderful art that is on the thumbnail today's stream. It's pretty awesome. This is my Spartan riding the back of a T-Rex. Does it get any cooler than that? Does it get any cooler than that? The next step is to get my Spartan in the game. Via mods. As that is definitely a possibility. I suppose we maybe just knock out those bombs. Oh wait, I did not mean to hear you. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? God, that looks so cool. It's an accident. You don't understand what the concept of an accident is, but come on. What I do to you, however, not an accident. So we've got, is that a 130 female and a 145 male? With a baby? We might be in luck. Vultures are surprisingly bulky. Like, that, I mean, there's a lot of 145 to that was 1,000 health. Bearmosaurus roaming around beaches, so true. Oh, so the other one is very much still there, alright. One. Then they tried to jump scare me, but I was already jumping off the cliff. That's fine, we have more than enough arrows. We probably should repair the crossbow though. Leap of faith was beautiful. Thank you, Suchomimus. The diabolical, ice-breathing Suchomimus. That isn't technically a Suchomimus. It's rather a fictional creature known as the Lectus Spinus. I believe it's a fictional creature. I'm not sure what that is. cannot wait for the anchor to be in the hole. Oh, what's it gonna walk? I hate doing the walks. No. No. Repairing the crossbow. That's what we're here for. Which I can't run out on the board. It's gone. Please tell me I lost some inventory. Ah! How much wood in my pipe? In my pipe. Take the fire out. Can you stuff everything if you can? Thank you, Faisal. Blowing the bioluminescent water. We'll be really careful as to not hurt the pontos here. With hashtag not coexist in the same time, you're a fucking like with seriously large tobacco pipe made out of whale tallow. Yeah, I mean, if we're being completely real, humans also wouldn't live alongside them, and neither would. Why is there so much stuff in my base today? Perfect parasol. I feel like we might as well just tame that just because, like, I need a parasol. It's in my base. I forgot to grab my crossbow. I didn't come out here to grab the crossbow to tame them yet because I don't have wood. I came out here to get wood, hence the reason I'm throwing you back. No, I'd be there just to see. True? Turtle! Arkalon is so cool, dude. I love Arkalon. I still do a high level one. I need to work on my silly Halo video of the day. Soon. Right, I'll be reading some of the comments from yesterday's April Fool's video. Wasn't that exciting? Put that in that, put that in that, and put that in there. And then where's my crossbow? You should be repairable now. We do have a spare, which I should maybe take out with me, but I don't know. Probably fine. Let's put you there, and let's grab some extra things. Which I thought I had in the thing, but I don't. Although I ran out of spare time. Nope, I'll leave some spares here. 39. That's definitely enough for at least one of the boxes. I don't know if it's going to be enough for both. But if it's not, we'll just come out, we'll come back in a mingle. I think a Stegosaurus would be chill with me. I'd go for him a sandwich or two. They are quite large. The Stegosaurus, not the sandwich. They don't make sandwiches that big. Unless you go to Subway. Yes, I think this is an excellent idea. I do wonder how difficult it would be to domesticate a dinosaur. I am going to hurt you. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm gonna whistle passive for now. And we're just gonna stop here. And we're just gonna start pelting the tracks. I have a feeling it's going to somehow get over the rock. Or walk into the spike fencing. We've just hit one of our moss shops. It stepped on my feeding trough. That's rude. It's destroyed my feeding trough. Wow. That's not very nice, is it? I am currently shooting it in its legs with arrows to make it fall asleep, so I suppose we're even. I should also be asking why I'm shooting through my griffin's skull. No, you gotta kill him. True! No, I don't want to. I would very much like to kill him. Still another 8k to go? Are you serious? I'm not kidding though. Going first person while flying on the Griffin's back is genuinely top 10 ways for the game experience of all time. It just controls terribly. I do not understand why the second you pull out a weapon on top of it, the controls just take a complete nosedive and make it so much worse. I don't know why I just wound up with something to be fair. Okay, but we're almost there, we're almost there. It is currently in the process of crushing one of our moss shops. Beautiful! It's an Easter one too, it's got the, like, one of the, it's got Easter colours. Very nice. Nope, what trait do you have? Mutable weight. That is huge. What is your friend? Hello. Follow me down here. Follow me. Let's go. Let's come and play. Let's play together. Come on. You silly creature. Probably turn that animal into a house just needs an Xbox. Good. You can put you can put a saddle. You can put a big platform saddle on the Bronto's back. So you can make a house on it. Can you please stop walking on my moss shops? Can I just use my tower? We'll go. I mean, this is unfinished, which is why it's all made out of thatch, so like one tailspin from the Bronto would probably destroy the whole thing. Which I think he can get up, which is actually quite smooth. But as long as he won't get high enough to hit me though, so I don't think he'll try. I might be wrong. It's also just walking, this is quite offensive. Get off my dinosaurs, you freak! Lucky! My tower! How am I on your tail? What kind of mockery is this? Are you going to get off the spike fencing? You know, I would like to knock you out, preferably somewhere where you're not going to die immediately. Shouldn't be there, apparently. Very close to the There we go. That's a broken neck. That's a broken neck. Mutable oxygen. So, okay, like mutable oxygen, completely useless. Completely useless for a Brontosaurus. However, the fact that they both have a trait where there's a chance of mutation means we could easily get a mutant Bronto. We do already have a baby. Just here. What am I doing? I don't think this thing exists. But yeah. Okay, let's go get our training supplies. I don't think we're going to need any narcos for them, because Brontos do sound like they're so cool. But what we do need is the algae and the fermented algae. So we've got 170 here. We're going to reserve the algae for the higher level one, but we'll use fermented algae for both. So bronzes do take a lot of berries. They probably won't need all of them. But that's fine. We did not grab the alley after ARK 1. It is the ARK 1. What's that? Now the Brontos could just stay out here anyway. It's kind of annoying that the tower's been destroyed, but I mean it was just more of a layout, which is why it was made out of thatch. I was just going to convert it all into, I was going to make it out of thatch and then convert it into something stronger later on, but I suppose I just stopped from scratch and just made out something stronger from the get-go. I mean the trade-off is we get two, you know, really high-level Brontos, so I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't mind that I lost my crappy thatch tower. Still want some lay laps, but I'm starting to think we're not going to get one today. I'll probably get Team Brontos and maybe leave it there. If we've managed to get an Edmonton. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But they should take on pretty easily. We have more than enough. Oh my god, I'm yawning. We have more than enough food in both our inventories. They're going to be solid levels. They are a mating pair, so we won't need to tame anymore. And they both have a high chance of having a mutated offspring. So I'm going to probably breed the egg straight away. I just won't start cooking it yet. I do think there's a Tarbosaurus right here, which I might try and tame. Presuming it tames the same way as the Rex. But I swear it was a crappy level. There's a drop up here. Beer! That's kind of... Oh, that's already Yawn. There's stuff to repair my torches anyway. Rhino, 50, 20. Yawn. Oh, hello. We do not need another high level male though. But tempting. It's a Bracky. That is a Bracky. I don't think I've ever seen a Bracky spawn on there. This is weird looking Pokemon Black and White too. True, it is quite peculiar looking. It's dead. Poop! Peculiar. I am quite peculiar, that's true. Hi, Emmy. Hello. The yawn monster. Rex is 10 minutes. I'll probably go pass. I don't have a paleo one yet, but it's another male one, and I've got 2 legacy male ones, which are much higher levels. I don't know where it's gone. Make my curious. What is you? Well, that would be the level 174 Legacy T-Rex that's currently jumping away at you. That was unfortunately not good. Wait, I haven't gone. I need the Rex to evolve proper. Still at 8k now. But if it eats the Bronto, friendly, then I could jump on the Rex's back and kill it. 13k. I don't know about that, champ. Griffin's losing too much health here, dude. this. And he did, just not in the way that I needed him to. Can you shake it for me? Wink. I don't know. Can I? Am I smelly, Leon? Absolutely not. Oh! Just got to it, and you're like, oh, change my mind. Do you want to be smelly, Leon? Not particularly. I want to kill the 130 moss shops that's nowhere near me. You want things closer to, we're getting really close to swamp here. Can I have a hot dog when we go to the cinema? Absolutely. Make up your mind! I don't have to try and get up to the ferry now, though. That's good. I thought it said it was a 145 ferry at first, and I was thinking, I'm not. There's so many trees here, it makes trying to get to anything so annoying. Come on, get up there, dude. Maybe I can. Wonderful. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not hunting a trilobite. Hunt something on land. No, we're not going after the turtle in the middle of the ocean. Hunt something on land. Change back to the ferry. Change back to the ferry. There we go. Go. This is concerning. I feel kind of bad. As a single father of 3 children, here I am moving into the death of the T-Rex. Sometimes it's just the way it's gotta be. I don't remember my Griffin. I do, I kind of remember my Griffin. He's over there somewhere, he's over there somewhere, it's fine. Four hot dogs? That's a lot of hot dogs. It's so unbothered he was by the Dilophosaurus' silly little attack. He just executed it. Traits. Cowardly. Cowardly! Decent stats though. It'll do. I'll take it. I mean, I would have preferred a legacy female Rex. I mean, I've got a high level female Rex, so it's not like a problem. But I've got like a bunch of high level male Rexes, and then like, I guess with Nando's I have 2 high level female ones now. Just like the dinosaurs. No, I just need a high level female. I need a high level female. A higher level female, because I've got several male Rexes that tamed out to like 260. No! My Griffin's been attacked. I'm stuck in the water. $300 health left. I also like that my Griffin, rather than flying back to me, ran in the air. What's the monsters doing? Both almost tamed. Huge. Well, okay, one of them's almost tamed. The other one is still like halfway. So fly he walks. True. God, dinosaurs Black Ops style. Oh, on Black Ops Cold War. Never mind. I apparently can't read. I'm adding extra words that were not there. think that's lucky. No. Okay. Oh, yawn. Spend space will keep. I don't need that space for that thing, you know. Okay, Lucky, we're home. We made it. Why is there so many Galmimes in my house? Such American campus, the hidden corner of the screen on America internet service. Oh. Sit still. Sit still. Where are you going? I can switch. Right, yeah, that's almost staying though, and the other one is getting like I said, I would even need to use a narcotic like our mum seems running over his back. Ooh, it's night time, so I can run through it. Sweet, and that'll be 4 additional Mega Legs with a much higher level male. Hello fellow British folk, ARK. Where have these people come from? Wait, hang on just a moment. Have I been raided? Is that what's going on here? Thank you, Sweat. The dinosaurs can get a little quirky at night. So we jam a steering wheel into the top of the dinosaur's skull and steer it around like a car. I don't think that's necessary. I think you can just ask them nicely. The cat sent us. Awesome. Thank you. I was wondering why a billion people just start showing up. You can do boss prep? No, I just like Megalos. I just like them. They just look nice. And they kill things really well. But I can only use them at night time. And I need better ones. I'm also cleaning brown hairs. But it's taking a sweet time. Oh, there's still plenty of stacks, so the boss will be fine. Oh, it's adolescent now too, so it should be good later. Well, Matt, we're on Rag. I can switch, boy. They don't understand dinosaurs like cars, I think they don't want to be a car. Okay. Recipient Resident Evil Requiem on Insanity. Nice, dude. Very nice. I still haven't done a replay yet. I do want to replay for something, but I'm not a chance. There was a 4 once, and I could not get past the swamp monster. How? I just stole Master Chief's skin for Leon and T-Play the Grace. So yes, our dreams will come true for Halo to meet Final Fantasy. Unlike Marathon, where I slay the swamp monsters. Okay. What's ARK about, lol? I don't play at all. The first thing I see is Dino meeting session. Well, that's a long story. But to summarize it in a gameplay sense, without getting into any lore, you wake up on a beach and you survive. You tame dinosaurs, help you out. You can breed dinosaurs. The benefit to breeding is you can get like input boosts, so you can get much stronger dinosaurs, which obviously everyone wants stronger dinosaurs. And you work towards fighting the bosses of the map, so you can get even better stuff. It's a survival game in its truest form, but the only reason I play this instead of any other survival game is, of course, the dinosaurs. As I'm interested in, I don't even think I care about survival. I just like dinosaurs. Starting incubating these. Don't know if I'll hatch these today, but they only take what, half an hour? Oh, on the brontos one's done. Do we have a brontos saddle? Let me check. I'm for those who love Marathon, but I wish Bungie made a traditional campaign and multiplayer. I'd kill for a new Marathon campaign. Yeah, I think that's the other reason I'm not interested in the game at all, really. Like, I played the server slam. I don't know. I just don't think extraction shooters are for me. If it had a campaign, I probably wouldn't pick it up. Yeah, I don't think gunplay or anything's bad. I'm just not like super invested in first-person shooters. I just like Halo. Okay, one of the boxes is done. But we need a saddle. No, we do have a blueprint for a better saddle. I think I do. Oh, wait. I do have a saddle. It was just in here for some reason. I only have one, but I have one. And it's a good one. Increase the price of the PS5, PS5 Pro. 900 bones. Oh my goodness, that is rough. I'm so glad I brought one when I did. The PS6 would be $2 billion. I whistle neutral, but I don't want hitting with a bronze. Oh, I hit the baby stego. I hit the baby stego. I did not want to hit the baby stego. That was an accident. Quick. This is my griffin's inventory. Fly, Lucky, fly! That stego will kill you! Yes, follow me outside. It's so nice out here. Look at me, just waiting to be killed. I said, look at me. Did it? I just had to log on to my brother's account to actually download it because he owned it. Fair. Sweet. And now the stego will leave us alone. There's children in here. That's okay. Well, 217. Sweet. 16,000 health. 260 melee. 2,900 weight. Little horse. Okay. What? I think you give CX my entire skeleton for in exchange for a refurbished PS4 2 screen. Since CX rejected me when I applied to work there, so they don't get my money. They get skeletons. Fair news, mate. I don't blame you. That's my brother approaching on his helicopters. Don't drop a Dreadmare in my base. Do not drop a Dreadmare in my base, I swear to God. I'm taming a Bronto, do not do that. I'm so excited for the fact Halo Campaign Evolve will have customization and you'll be able to earn skins through achievements like in the Resident Evil games. Hopefully. Hopefully. We know it has skins. We know it has skins. Well, we know it has a skin. I cannot see why the Fanta skin would be the only customization in the game. I'm like 99% sure there will be more. And, you know, presumably they will be unlockable. I can't see why they wouldn't be. We know the game doesn't have a shop. We can infer based on the fact that there is a skin that has been revealed that the game will have other skins. I do think there will be like a deluxe edition bonus, and there will probably be a pre-order bonus. I could see the pre-order bonus just being like a Combat Evolved Anniversary style, like black and gold chief skin, with, you know, deluxe edition bonus being something more complex. Like, I don't know, maybe it'll be like the Mark 6. It's like a bunch of people were like, if you're really getting excited over this skin, then you're really stupid. And in reality, I don't care about the Fanta skin. I have it. Am I going to use that over Chief's regular look? No! I don't think it's bad or anything. It's just like, you know, it's orange and blue. It's just orange and blue Master Chief. Am I going to use it again? Not at all. Maybe on the occasional replay. Probably show it off in a video. And be like, oh guys, look at these skins you can get in Campaign Evolved. Isn't that so cool? But what I found more exciting wasn't the skin itself, but rather the fact what the skin implies, because one of the main things I've been asking for is, you know, customizable, like some kind of customization in the game, whether that be like full-blown customization or, you know, unlockable skins, just something like that, because it just adds some kind of replay value. It adds, you know, it just gives the game more. It just gives the game more. I think that's pretty cool. But a lot of people just took it as, this skin looks bad and I hate you. But it's okay when other games have silly skins. Like, people were saying, oh, it's stupid that you can customize in a single-player game. That's really dumb. That's really stupid. They mustn't play many games. If you're upset that you can unlock skins in a single-player game, you must not play many games. Because Halo is not the first to do it. The main example I like to use is Doom Eternal and Doom Dark Ages. Doom Eternal does have a multiplayer, but battle mode sucks, so it doesn't count. And Doom Eternal also had some really silly skins. It had some really silly recolors. It had some really silly cosmetics in general. But people are like, oh, they're okay. Doom having skins is okay because the Doomslayer still looks awesome and it doesn't take away from my immersion. But then you'll send them the Unicorn one and like, it's okay for Doom to have a meme skin, but it's not okay for Master Chief to be orange. Okay! Like, these people cannot see how hypocritical they are. For the pre-order skins, would we maybe get the Mark IV? I don't think so. We know the prequel missions exist. They've already confirmed that. They showed a piece of concept art. We know Chief is going to wear the Mark IV in said prequel missions. So, from that, I'm going to assume you wear the Mark IV in the prequel missions, and you wear the Mark V in the base game. Maybe once you've completed the prequel missions, or maybe once you've completed the base game, you unlock the Mark IV and you can use across the whole story. They also forget Halo 1 has in-engine cutscenes, so the skin would be in full view and good portion. You know, that's the thing. They don't forget that. They're complaining about that too. Oh, having customizable skins just to view in the cutscenes? That's so dumb. But then these same people will be like, oh my god, that's my spawn in the Halo Infinite multiplayer cutscene, hooray! Like, you know, and again, it's different when it's your own spawn as opposed to Master Chief wearing a different skin. However, having unlockable skins for Chief and then being able to equip those different skins, I think is pretty cool. They forgot the co-op part. They did definitely 100% forget the co-op part because they keep saying single player, single player, single player. But it's not single player. Co-op is multiplayer. So, and that's another reason I wanted skins in the first place, because having, you know, playing with 3 of your friends, you're all wearing different skins, whether that be something silly as a Phantom Master Chief or, you know, fingers crossed, some other stuff that the game might have. That's really cool, and I like that. And, like, you know, sure, it's not being able to play as full-blown different characters like in Halo 3, but at least there's some variation between everyone. And I appreciate that. Like, I think that's really nice. Someone needs to mod third person into Spider. I think it would be hilarious if the game has it anyway, given they were experimenting with third person in Infinite with Fortress. The other Bronto was tamed! Hooray! Okay, we can whistle all these guys neutral, and I can go back inside my base. I hope you get some Mountain Dew skin too. Like, so I had a comment on my short earlier, and they were saying that, oh, this is a promotional nightmare. Back in Halo 3, we got XP boosts that we could use in multiplayer, and now all we get is a skin. How do you think an XP boost is better than an actual skin? What did you use those XP boosts for? For an arbitrary level to go up, or, you know, to unlock skins? What? I just, in Infinite had a Mountain Dew skin, and, you know, I mean, some people did complain because they were like, oh, this is dumb, this is stupid. But, like, across the board, most people were okay with it, because it was like, oh my god, they brought the Mountain Dew collab back, just like Halo 3, but because it's a different drink now, it's like, I'm gonna kill you. Whatever criticism they're using is not healthy criticism. Absolutely, it's complaining for the sake of complaining. None of it makes any sense. None of it is valid criticism. They're just complaining. They're just looking at something, being like, I don't like this game, so even if something that this game is doing is completely okay, and I've seen it in a billion other games and did not have a problem, because I don't like this game, even though it's not out yet, I've already decided that this is bad. It's Master Chief but orange and blue. Oh, really? Like, people were so angry about it. How is this the first thing we've seen since the initial reveal? Because Microsoft and Fanta released the promo. Are we mad at Halo Studios for a promo that they're not in charge of? Like, seriously? I do agree that using infinite access is lazy. Now, the thing with that, right, I'm not going to sit here and say I disagree. I agree to an extent. The thing is, and I don't really want to talk about leaks or anything, because, quite frankly, I think if you're going to leak the prequel missions, which is the main reason that people are excited for the game, I think you're an absolute scumbag. I think you're an absolute scumbag and you deserve absolutely no place within the community. And, you know, I will be direct. Quite frankly, I think that's incredibly scummy for Revs Gaming to do. I don't normally like to actually name drop, but I think that's an incredibly scummy thing for Revs Gaming to do. And I think whoever gave him the information is also a complete scumbag. Because that has tarnished the game's reputation already. It's not even out. And, you know, people were focusing on the reused infinite assets. The thing is, the game's still in development. The game is still in development. And I'm not going to sit here and say it's 100% going to change by launch, because, you know, it might not, and then I could look like a complete fool. But it also might change by launch, because the game is still in development. Now, in regards to assets being reused, every Halo game, bar comma, all reused assets. Now, granted, you know, a lot of the time this is small, like it might just be animations and stuff, right? Every Halo game is reused assets, but never to this caliber. But for just as much as we've seen that is reused, there is also just as much that's new. You know, the environments, the Forerunner stuff, all completely new. We also saw a brand new plasma rifle. The assault rifle is brand new. It's not the infinite model. It's brand new. The Magnum is brand new. Chief's armor is brand new. There's going to be other stuff that we know is completely new. But then, yes, there was some stuff that's reused. It's like, do I think they need to make a brand new Needler? No, because they have a Combat Evolved version of the Needler in Infinite that they could use instead. I don't know why they're using the regular Infinite Needler. I don't care that it has an ammo counter. I'm really not bothered. I know people are like, oh, it's really stupid because the Needler already has needles on the top. Yeah, but that's also not accurate of actually how many needles you've got in the gun, is it? But whatever. Use the Combat Evolved Needler you have in the game. Like in Infinite, use that Needler for Campaign Evolved because that makes more sense. The entire Resident Evil 9 was leaked in some news, which is really stupid. Gonna remake the Mario Sonic kissing animation with Chief and Johnson in 10. It's a Campaign Evolved leak. You should absolutely. But yeah, no, I think Rebs and whoever gave Rebs the information, leaking the campaign missions, scummy move, absolute douchebag. Cannot stand the guy. I do make quite a lot of snide tweets here and there. I'm gonna be completely real about that. And you know, at this point, now I'm not even bothered because I cannot stand it. You know, spreading a ton of misinformation here and there. You know, whatever. And like, you know, some people are like, oh, well, I like Rab's game because he always tells the truth. No, he doesn't. He's lied just as many times as he's been lying. There was a time when he said Warzone is coming to Halo Infinite multiplayer. Only for Oakham, the guy that made it, to comment on his video and be like, no. And then this comment was hidden on the video. Duct tape's great for fixing leaks. True. But yeah, no, I think it's a complete scumbag move. I think it's like a completely awful thing to do because at the end of the day, you know, spoiling the, and I know it's not like the entire script for those missions, but the general concept of what each of those levels are going to be has been spoiled for people. And you know, there's going to be some people that don't care, but there's going to be some people that ruins their experience, that ruins their excitement because, like, you know, that's the main thing, that's the main selling point of the game. Yes, it's a remake of Combat Evolved, but it also has 3 completely brand new prequel missions that give us more Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson, which I think is awesome. But then someone has to go and spoil it and ruin the fun. And then, you know, the whole, guys, they're reusing assets, the game isn't done yet, but I'm going to sit here and say they're reusing assets and show absolutely no proof. We know they are reusing assets, or at least they were, because we've seen it in the trailer. And, you know, they probably still will be when the game comes out. I do hope they modify the enemy models, and I do hope they modify the marine ones. I don't think those things need a complete overhaul. A lot of the Infinite designs were already kind of designed to evoke the more classic Halo art style anyway, between Combat Evolved to Reach. We see a lot of designs that are similar to other games. You know, I know they're not called Elite Miners in the Banished, but the sort of the Elite Miners, the blue ones, they do look very similar to the Reach ones in terms of the armor design. However, they have the more vibrant colours of the Combat Evolved ones, and they're even more vibrant in the remake. But yes, I would absolutely like the designs to be tweaked a little bit because, you know, Combat Evolved Anniversary reused a lot of assets. It also had a ton of new stuff, but it did reuse a lot of assets. But Combat Evolved Anniversary's problem was because it was like a shoddy remaster remake. You had like all the invisible hitboxes and stuff like that, and the general atmosphere and the art direction for the game, everything, nothing fit together. At least with Combat Evolved, Campaign Evolved, we know that there is still a consistency between the art direction. You don't have Reach Elite and like the Halo 3 assault rifle and like, you know, a bunch of other stuff that just doesn't fit together. Everything that we've seen so far fits the general aesthetic of the game. And although, yes, I do hope that things do get changed. If it is true that they're reusing as much stuff as they're apparently saying, you know, I do hope things change. But no, quite frankly, I just think if you're going to sit there and loot the story missions, you're a scumbag thing. You know, but for some reason, people would rather get mad at the developers of an unreleased game and say, hey, you guys are reusing assets, and I don't want. Why is there another Arg in my base? 2 of them! Are my dinosaurs going to help each other? Why is there a bunch of difference in my base? Right, it's actually doing this thing. I know why there's a bunch of diamonds from my face. See, I'm encumbered now, Jack. Unfortunately, if I drop you, you will die. So you better hope that your thing can catch it. It did not. Oh, he lived! He lived! Thank God. Thank God. I'd feel really bad. Stop dropping stuff on my base. Right. I can call it that, because otherwise I'm just going to start getting really angry over Halo stuff. I'm just happy campaign evolved actually mostly looks like combat evolved. I feel towards Anniversary Edition could generally be used. Or a small country for 2 months. I tested it, I played Anniversary Edition. Generated towards some language no human tongue could pronounce. Yeah, I mean, like, campaign evolved, it looks good. It looks good visually. It's a very pleasing game on the eyes. And you know, they're getting it half right. You know, Halo isn't just like, you know, sort of gritty and tactical and stuff. And I know a lot of people want them to look more to like the mecha anime side of things, which I also get and agree with. But they are leading into the cinematic, hopeful, vibrant side of Halo that I like, rather than, you know, going full like Halo Reach. Right, no, I'm gonna end the stream there anyway. Thank you everyone for watching. I feel like that's been a pretty successful stream. We managed to tame a Megalo, we managed to tame 2 Brontos, we managed to tame an Edmontonian. Oh, and an extra Rex, an extra high level Rex. But thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in